everybody, it's Cam for Techtainian, and today we are doing a video that I'm in. This is like a new thing I'm going to be starting to do, where I'm kind of like doing like a vlog style video, just talking about news, all that kind of stuff. But this video is more dedicated to CES, because I just got back from CES. I'm now back at my home, right here. And as you can see, there's a backpack here, a CES backpack. And we're going to be talking all about tips for CES beginners. So I guess if people are going to CES next year, they can come back and watch this video on things that you should know when going to CES. The reason I'm doing it now and not closer to the event is because it's fresh in my mind. I just got back, so I've been thinking about a lot of the things that you should know when you're going to CES. And then later in the video, if you listen through this boring part, you will be able to learn a little bit interesting thing about this special backpack here, because I did pick this backpack up at the Engadget booth, and they were very nice, and I'll tell you all about how you can win some awesome stuff. Anyway, let's get right into it. So, CES is a crazy, crazy event, the biggest technology show of the year, over 140,000 people. One thing you're going to need to know, though, is you're going to need to know that you're going to be walking a lot. So be prepared to walk. Like, that's just like a real trend. You're going to be walking so much, walking from hotel to hotel, walking from all around the LVCC. That's just a massive part of this event, is walking. So bring super comfortable shoes and be ready to go. Obviously, socks are not going to be good. Another thing you're going to want to, just like a little side tidbit, is you're going to want to get a hotel if you can. If you can get a hotel, get one. Well, of course you're going to need a hotel, unless you live there. But try to get a hotel that has a monorail stop. The monorail goes all the way to the LVCC, and if you can have a hotel that's along that stop, you can easily get up in the morning, brush your teeth, throw some food in your mouth, and jump right on the monorail to the LVCC, the Las Vegas Convention Center, which is where CES is. If you do not have a hotel on the monorail stop like we did, we were staying at the Luxor, and the Luxor is not on the monorail stop. You will have to either take a cab from the Luxor, or in my case from the Luxor, to the monorail, closest monorail stop, which was at the MGM, or you have to walk. We walked. One day we took a cab, one day we did a bunch of different things, but just be prepared to have to communicate yourself to the monorail, because the monorail is the most efficient way of getting to the Las Vegas Convention Center by far. You can pay $28, and that gives you 3 days of unlimited back and forth monorail stops. That's the best thing to do for getting to the Las Vegas Convention Center, because you can just jump on, go there, you can ride back, you can ride again. Like, it's just the best way to get to the LVCC for sure. Another thing you can do, you can always, a lot of the time they have these things where they've got a limousine and like 10 people get inside and it only costs you $10, and then you can ride because there's a bunch of other people in. That's another good way of transporting yourself. So just a couple little transport tips there. Try to get on the monorail stop. If not, try to get as close to a monorail stop as possible. Okay, another thing. This is more of from the perspective of somebody who does videos, somebody who's like PR, working, not PR, like media, press, that kind of thing. I don't really know how it is for the other people, because I went as press, and that's how I'm going to be talking about it as. If you are going to be going to CES, right now I'm using my T3i, and on top I have a microphone. When you're recording at CES, the noise is incredible. It's really hard to get good audio, so you're going to want to bring along an external microphone and do voiceovers afterward, especially if the noise is really bad. For some of my videos it was, and I did do voiceovers, and I'll be doing more voiceover videos. So definitely bring an external microphone is a good tip. Another good thing, just like another general tip, when you're at CES and in Las Vegas, you're going to be waiting in lines a lot. There are tons of lines. Lines to get food, lines to get in places, lines to get transportation like the monorail. Just lines absolutely everywhere. It's always crammed and always packed. So when you're in line, just talk to people. The chances are during CES, most people that you'll see will be there for CES. So if you see a badge around their head, then you should probably just say hello and use the icebreaker that I normally use, which is, what brings you here? What are you here for? What are you at CES for? What do you do? And that's always a great way to, talk to somebody. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take out your business card and say, here's my card. I do this and that. And then chances are they are going to give you their card. So after you give them your card, they'll give you theirs, and that's basically how it works. People generally just give their cards out quite often, unless they really don't like you, in which case, you know, just walk away. But just talk to lots of people. They'll communicate with you. They'll tell you interesting stuff. The more people you meet, the more connections you have. And that is one of the big reasons to go to CES, not just for, you know, the new stuff, which is one of the, you know, amazing, but also to meet lots of new people. So a very interesting, you know, important part of it is talking to people and meeting them. So don't be shy. Just say hello, talk it up, see what they're there for, and you may learn some very interesting things. Okay, another thing, get up early. Don't sleep in at CES. The first day of the event starts at 10 p.m. The following days all start at 9 p.m. They close at around 6 to 5 o'clock, depends on the day, but you want to get up early. You're going to want to have to get up around, you know, 7, 8 o'clock, get going, put some food in your mouth, take the monorail, take the cab, whatever, get to the LVCC, get inside. You're just going to want to be going right into it. So don't worry about, you know, what's it called? Like, don't sleep in, basically. Even though you're going to be tired because you're going to go to bed late because you're working, you're going to want to get up every day and get right to work, because that is the best way to get the full CES joy from the event. Okay, let's just see, I've got some notes here. Okay, go to the Venetian. The Venetian is a part of this, well, CES is held at 3 places. The LVCC, which is the main venue, the Hilton, which is another big venue where they have the keynotes, some of the keynotes, and then the Venetian. And the Venetian is a very nice, very, very expensive hotel where if you go to the Venetian, you can see all the startups, because all the startups are at the Venetian, and startups will give you lots of free stuff. Like, I got some free stuff from startups in here, and that's a great place to go to get cool stuff, especially if you are press. And also, it's just fun to see cool companies, because startups are often some of the coolest companies at CES. Also, when you're at the booths, you know, you're getting your hands on with a new phone, you're looking at some of the stuff, talk to the people at the booths. Most of the, like, a lot of the time, well, it's really a mixed bag, actually. I shouldn't say a lot of the time. The booths people are generally one of 4 types of people. A, they're booth babes. They don't know anything. B, they are people that have been hired by the company to, like, they've been hired from a PR firm to work at the company. They generally know something, but they're pretty clueless about the actual company. They just know about the product, and that's about it. Those are the PR people. So you got booth babes, PR people, and then thirdly, or C, you have people that work at the company that have come out to, like, you know, talk about stuff and do stuff. The people that work at the company are one of 2 types. That's why I was going with C and then D. So basically, you've got D, which are people that are smart, you know, people that really know what they're talking about. Like, you end up talking to, like, a senior engineer or somebody that's been at the company for a while. Those are the people that you really want to talk to. They'll tell you about stuff. You can get some really interesting insight from them. So basically, D is the best, and C people know some stuff, and they're pretty knowledgeable, and but the D people are the best, because the D people know, like, they're probably like product managers, they're group managers, they're actually doing stuff at the company that they've just come to CES to show their stuff. The C people and all the other groups are kind of just people that are just there at CES just for CES. But the D people really are actually company people that will tell you more about the company. So there's a little tip of the kind of people you're going to meet at the booths. So, to sum this all up, be prepared to walk a lot. So wear comfortable shoes, don't wear sandals, just be ready, got your runners on, and get ready to go. Be prepared to eat bad food. Most of the food you're going to be eating is fast food stuff, and a lot of the time the food is not very good, so be prepared to eat bad food. Another tip, the hotels, if you eat food at the hotel restaurants, which can be ridiculously expensive, but that food is very, very good most of the time. So try to even eat at, like, the hotel's little, like, snack places, because they're better than the places at the LVCC. The LVCC main diner is really, really bad, so don't go there. Wait in a lot of lines. Be prepared to wait in huge lines. Everything about CES is lines. I talked about this earlier. Just reiterating, lines, lines, lines. Okay, here are the things you do want to do. You do want to talk to everybody you meet. You do want to, you know, say hello, because as you can see, I went to CES with 60 of my business cards, as you can see right here. And I got cards from all kinds of people. People from NVIDIA, people from The Verge, people from small startups. I got a card from Tom Merritt. I got a card from more small startups. I got cards from bigger companies. Like in here, I got cards from Samsung press people. I got cards from more startups, like there. I got cards from guys at Lingo. I got cards from guys at like other startups. I got cards from PR agencies. I got cards from other small companies. I got cards from other tech journalists. Definitely cards from other tech journalists. You can see right there. I got cards from podcasters, and I got cards from photographers. I got cards from game developers and more people at The Verge. You're going to meet people, and people are going to want to know about you. So give them your card, they'll give you theirs. Keep in touch, and that's the best thing to do. So definitely talk to people. Go to panels. Go to keynotes. I went to Argue the Future, The Verge panel, the super session, and it was incredibly awesome. They had guys from Samsung, HTC, all kinds of stuff. So go to panels, go to super sessions, go to keynotes. I went to the YouTube keynote, Entertainment Matters, because I am a YouTuber mainly, as you are seeing around me is a YouTube window. I've always wanted to try this. Unlike me, do not get there the night before. So I left from Toronto on Monday night. I got there on Monday night, and then I went to CES the next day, which was Tuesday. Don't do that, because you will be very, very tired. Because like the time change, especially if you're going from the East Coast to the West Coast, which is where CES is in Nevada, you're going to be very tired, you're going to lose. It's just a confusing situation. So get there one day before, maybe two, as many as you can. That's always a way to make it more enjoyable, and you'll be more prepared. Okay, expect fast food. Okay, so here are the things that you don't want to do. Do not expect good internet. Internet's gonna be bad. Hotel Wi-Fi, they don't even have hotel Wi-Fi. Our hotel, I had to buy a internet adapter that has like a little Ethernet port, like an Ethernet to USB, because most hotels don't have Wi-Fi. So, or maybe some do. Just make sure to be prepared, especially if you have a MacBook Air and you do not have an Ethernet port. So expect bad internet. Expect no sleep, because sleeping is hard at CES. There's lots of stuff to do. Don't really pay for cabs. Cabs are bad. Cab drivers are dummies. They will basically they'll drive the really slow way to charge you more. And yeah, so cabs are sucky. So the bottom line of CES is it's super fun. Be prepared and be ready to meet lots of awesome geeks. So talk to people, say hello to everybody, have a fun time, and you'll love CES. So it's not really that hard, just a couple little tips. Sorry it went a little bit long. I wanted to include everything that I learned from going to CES. So now we will get on into what I got in this delicious bag from the great guys at Engadget. So now it's the giveaway part of the video. Yeah, so now we're starting the giveaway part. Well, it's not a giveaway now, it's just sort of like an announcement for future stuff. See you in a second. So everybody, now we'll talk about this bag. So I will get rid of my laptop, because I don't need it anymore. I will strategically align it on my couch. Magic. And we will look at this bag. So, if you go to Engadget.com, as seen here, they have a podcast, and at CES they had something called the Engadget Partycast, and I went to the Engadget Partycast. It was on Friday, and I got to take some pictures for them that I gave to them. I got to participate in some trivia and win some awesome gear, which you can see in here. So I also got to go on the Partycast after, a little bit more into it. I was just kind of chilling up there. I don't know what happened. It was sort of crazy. But that link should be in the description after that gets posted. I do not know if it's posted yet. Anyway, I won this bag of stuff, and it does say CES on the front, because this is the CES bag. I also got these t-shirts, so that's cool, from a robotics company. But we will look in here, because in this bag I have put all the swag that I personally got, plus all the swag that Engadget gave me. And they gave me a lot of swag. So you can see this bag is full to the brim with stuff. So we will just show you some of the stuff now. But I got 14 iPhone cases from all different manufacturers. 14. You can just see how much stuff I got. And you're probably thinking, Cameron, what are you going to do with all that swag? You don't need it all yourself. And you're right, I don't, because I'm going to give it all to you guys. This whole table of stuff is going to be going to you. All of you guys are going to get a lot of stuff given to you. Now, I'm not going to give it all away at once, because that would be kind of, you know, it's more fun if I let it last a little bit longer. So I have decided that I will give these away at incremental. When I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I'll give a bunch away. Another amount, a bunch away. So when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will give a portion of this away. When I get to 1,500 subscribers, I will give a portion of this away. 2,000, a portion of this away. So basically every kind of like big number, I'm going to be giving a portion of this away until I am all gone. Not me, until all this is gone. So, but this should definitely last me a while, guys. But if you want it now, the more people you tell about my channel and the more subscribers I get, the more, you know, stuff I'll be giving to you. So if you are a dedicated Techtainian lover, and I know all you people are, you definitely want some awesome giveaway stuffs. So I just wanted to announce that I'm giving away all this stuff, and if any of you want it, I will give away the CES bag too. Because I have a backpack already, so I do not really need a CES bag. And this is actually a pretty nice backpack. It has a side slot over here for the laptop. I mean, this side on the laptop has a big spot on the top. It has a place for your water bottle. It's a pretty nice bag. Like, you can't really complain. It's a pretty good bag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that, everybody. Anyway, so, yeah, Techtainian announcing the awesome stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is coming soon, because there is a lot of CES videos I did not get to post at CES, which will be coming. And after that, I will return to my normal video schedule, which will mean just, you know, phone stuff, gadget stuff. Welcome to 2012, by the way. It's been so crazy, I haven't even noticed the time go by. So welcome to 2012. Happy New Year to you, a little bit delayed. I will also be doing a podcast with Stefan from Laptop Memo. His website is in the description. Awesome website he runs there. We were going to do a CES podcast, but it turned out that it was really hard to do the podcast at CES, and stuff was just kind of crazy, so we're rebooting that, and we will be restarting the podcast and doing it more, you know, like a weekly kind of thing soon. So, Techtainian, adios amigos. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video, because that's how we roll.